Hi everyone, wanted to share with you a project for I Am Roses. Here I created some more favor bags, and this is using some design paper. I'm layered with some wax paper, and I'll share with you at the end of the video how to create these bags. The paper collection that I used is by K & Company. It's the Engraved Garden. Really super gorgeous papers. So for this bag right here, I created the bag again with the design paper, and I cut the top, if you could see here. This is using this decorative scissors, and then I layered it with the wax paper, and then I add inside some shredded paper, and I'll add a treat inside there. And then I wrapped this gorgeous vintage trim that I got from Juliana, and then I add some of Carla's mini white pearls inside. Really pretty. And then I add some die cuts from the collection, from this die cut pack. So I add this butterfly right here, and then this really beautiful penny farthing in this middle. And then for the sentiment, I just created this tag using the design paper, and then I stamped the sentiment, find the good in everything. And this is from the MFT Pearls of Wisdom stamp set. And then I just tied it with some twine, and then I just dressed it with some frayed burlap. For the I Am Roses flowers, I add this R40 flower in the black and brown, and then some brown cherry blossoms, and then the brown S10 flower. And I'll have all the information down below. And then for this bag here, again, I used some design paper, and then the decorative scissors that I used on that one was this one right here. And then again, I add some of this shredded paper, and then I wrapped it with the wax paper. And then I wrapped this gorgeous brown lace all the way around. And then I add some more die cuts of this gorgeous couch. It's really pretty butterfly. And then I stamped, again from the same stamp set, Life is What You Make It. Distressed it with my Tim Holtz distressing tool and add some frayed burlap. Now for the I Am Roses flowers, I add the gorgeous brown small skeleton leaf. So I add 2. And I love that Budma is now carrying these rose leaves in the white. So I sprayed that with the Lindy's Stamp Gang, my Mojito Green. It's a really gorgeous green. So I add 2 on top of the skeleton leaf, and then I add 3 down here in the bottom. Then I add this brown small short spray, and then another R40 flower, and then these mini roses. Really beautiful and fun to make. So let me show you how to make these bags. Really super easy. So you're just going to take some design paper, which I went ahead and pre-cut. It measures 6 by 11. So you can get 2 of these with one 12 by 12. And then you're going to score it at 3 inches and then 8 inches. And then turn and score the bottom at 1/2 inch. Okay, so let's go ahead and add some adhesive to this. So I'm just going to add adhesive to the bottom of this flap right here, and then right here. You can use, again, depending on what is going in this bag, you can use the red line tape or your ATG, hot glue, because it is paper. So it's totally up to you. Okay, and then I'm going to add adhesive right here. Oh, I forgot to mention, don't forget to cut those extra tabs that were down here. Then just add adhesive there, and then just fold that in. Okay, and that's what makes your little pocket here. And then you can use whatever scissors you want. I'll just go ahead and use this scissors right here. And there's so many decorative scissors that you could use. You can even use your border punches, but I would pre-punch that first before you create the pocket. And it's just super cute to add to the top of the bag. Okay, now to create the wax paper, I just bought some of this regular wax paper that I got at my local grocery store. And then I just cut it at the same dimension, which was 6 inches by 11 inches. Then I turned it and I scored it at 1/2 inch. So now we're just going to fold this in like so. Just going to fold the wax paper. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this, I'll turn it over. And then what I do is I line this flap with this line right here. You can go ahead and pre-score them if you want, but I prefer to do it this way. This way it just layers on top of the pocket easier, only because if I went ahead and pre-made this, this bag would not fit inside this bag. It would probably be off at 1/8 of an inch, but again, it's up to you. And then I just fold it like so. Okay, and then I just take it out and then just do it like that. Open it back up again, and then I just use my ATG gun, and then I add some adhesive down here. And I notice when using this ATG gun on this wax paper, because the wax paper is so delicate, I press really hard and then I just, you know, move it really slow. Okay, and then so we're just gonna fold this in right here. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a little bit right here and then some right here. So I'm just going to add a tiny bit right here and then I'll add some right here. Or you can, you know, go all the way. It's up to you. Makes it easier for you. Okay. So it looks like that. Okay. And then I'm going to add some down here. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and fold that. Now I want this to be a little bit shorter, because you can see here, so the cut that I did on the top stands out a little bit more. So I cut about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to get my trimmer here. So this is what? About less than 6 inches now, so it's about 5.5 now. So I make it at 5 1/4. Okay. And now I'm going to add my bag inside. And it just slides right nicely. And there you have it. Got yourself the bag. And then you just decorate it however you want, like how I did here. And then you can stuff it with, you know, whatever treats that you want. And it just makes a really fun bag. And again, you can get these gorgeous flowers at iamrosesdt.com. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.